Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Ryan Neufeld with Solid State Renovations, and we're back here another beautiful day at the cabin build. As you can see, the framers have started. So they have floor joists on, the rim joist around, I'll show you what that is, and they're starting to sheet the main floor. Next week they'll be starting outside walls. Be pretty exciting to see that go up. Yeah, la-di-da. I'll show you around a little bit. So sadly I'm not able to be on site nearly as much as what I want to be, and it's taken my film crew a little bit longer to get into the 21st century of pushing the red button.
You know who you are.
So we missed a couple things like backfilling and putting the joists up, but the next 2 weeks Dan and his crew are going to be putting up the main structure of the cabin. And it's kind of cool because Dan and my dad actually used to frame together, and their company used to be called Jack Daniels. And it's funny because I asked Dan why the heck he's still framing at 65 years old, and he said, well, I feel good and I don't find a reason to quit because I love doing it. Which I find pretty inspiring if you ask me. This cabin is 1,700 square feet on one level, which it has a full 8-foot basement, which makes it 3,400 square feet of living space. Next time I go up there, they should have the interior walls up, and I'll be able to give you guys more of a solid visual of how this cabin is actually going to be laid out and how many bedrooms and bathrooms and everything. It's nestled in 2 acres of like solid forest. You can't see any of your neighbors, which is super handy for them because we can get pretty rowdy. Wow, this little gong show of a video of us trying to unload a 12-foot by 8-foot by 12-foot high shed off of a flat deck trailer with a skid steer and only 4-foot long forks. I just want to take this time to say thank you to everyone who's been following me along. I just want to say that it is pretty nerve-wracking putting yourself out there and letting the world or hundreds of viewers see me. Not really used to putting myself in the spotlight, but I really do appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving me. It's been pretty overwhelming, just the small amount of time that I've put into this, and everyone who's been helping push me and have my back behind this thing. It's pretty cool to see the messages come in and just say that like I got this and keep moving forward. It's pretty cool. I think it's neat for people to see someone from a small town or a small community do something like this. I don't know, it's completely different. It's a thing that a lot of people think about doing, but it is pretty scary. It's nerve-wracking to just take the plunge and do it. I'm glad I'm doing it. I hope I can make some pretty good content for you guys. I do have a new build coming up soon, and that one's going to be for my mom. I think it's something you're really going to want to follow along with because I'm basically doing this thing by myself. I'm going to get help where I need it and where I should get it, but I'm going to try to save her as much money as I can through this pandemic, and is getting a little crazy. So I'm going to try to do this with as much help as I possibly can get. and it's gonna be quite the experiment, and it's gonna be my first custom build, new build, start to finish, and it's an infill, which means that it's in an older area. So I got to build within houses that are already there, and it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. But I hope you guys enjoy the process, and I think it's going to be pretty exciting.